Good girl.
Open up, you open up.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Hannah.
I'm Sadie.
And we're not straight.
We got a puppy!
We got a puppy! Hey, Shell. Oh, she's asleep.
It's okay, show her anyway.
Come here.
Put her real close. Put her so they can see her.
Say
Look
hi.
at that cute ass face.
Say hi. Good girl. Good girl. She's the best dog in the world. Obviously.
So we have been, as you know, we've been applying to rescues all over the country actually. A lot of places will bus dogs from Texas. There are a lot of stray dogs in Texas that need homes, and they'll bus them from Houston to the Northwest. And so we've been applying to a bunch of dogs all over the place.
Like dozens of dogs.
Yeah.
Dozens of applications.
I think we've probably done about 30 applications.
That's a good guess.
And it was seeming like there was just not really a dog for us.
We kept getting rejected, we think, because A, everyone wants a dog right now because they have the time to be at home with it and train it. And B, did I say A? Mm-hmm. A and B, we have an apartment that we're renting, and we have a yard that's not fenced.
Yeah.
So a lot of times that just kind of automatically rejects us. So I started looking on Craigslist, hoping that we could still adopt a dog, but a dog that was just kind of being rehomed instead of like bussed from out of state. And we found this posting of an accidental litter of 3 little girls. Oh my God, she's so cute. Of 3 little girl puppies, and they were only 6 weeks old. And we think maybe the owners weren't totally ready. I mean, they're not breeders, so they weren't maybe all the way prepared to have puppies around. And they weaned at 4 weeks, which is like very, very early, and their mom kind of rejected them. And
yeah, their mom kind of started biting at them like about a week ago, and so they decided it was about time that they posted online and got the dogs some homes. So we were super lucky. Hannah was like extremely vigilant and was watching all of these postings.
It had been posted like 12 minutes before, and I texted and asked for this one because she's just the sweetest and the cutest, and we went and picked her up
that day.
Yeah, 4 days ago now.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been a lifetime.
Yes. So she is, I know many people will wonder, she's a mutt. She's a mix of a bunch of different things. We think mostly Australian cattle dog and a little
Australian Shepherd.
Oh yeah, Australian Shepherd.
Those are 2 very different things.
Mostly Australian Shepherd, and her name is Shell.
Like seashell.
Like a seashell.
Yeah.
She clearly is very excited at hearing her name already. Shell.
Shell.
As you can tell.
Good girl.
She mostly sleeps, and when she's not sleeping, she's very exciting.
Yes, she does a lot of biting. But anyway, we're training her to do all sorts of fun things.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the best dog ever. She's already very smart. She's picking up on like everything that we're teaching her.
She sat like 3 or 4 times today, I think on purpose.
Yes.
We will
She
will
loves to
verify
sit
later.
for fun also.
Yeah, so we got a dog. We actually wanted to share a little bit about us right now and how this is going for us.
So everyone talks about how adopting a puppy kind of changes everything, and it's a ton of work, and it's crazy, and people are like, it's a bad idea unless you really, really, really want a puppy. And I think we heard enough of that going in that we were ready. We were ready to like lose some sleep. We were ready to have it kind of take over everything. And I think it's actually been really good for us. This summer was looking a little bit open-ended, and this has given us a lot of like collective purpose, which is good. And I think it's been really fun to watch Sadie be a dog mom. I honestly thought that I was kind of like dragging her along on this scheme of getting a dog. Oh, good girl. And then as soon as we got her, it was like Sadie was up and running immediately, and like speaking to her with such confidence, and it's like your instincts are so good, and you've never even had a dog.
I've never had a dog. Well, I have a dog now.
She has a dog. We have a dog. But like, she had the dog, not Sadie. Shell had a really hard night the first night, and the second night. And Sadie kind of sat with her and slowly coaxed her back into her crate and waited until she was all the way comfortable, even though she was really scared and probably very confused. And she was crying, and again, Shell, not Sadie, was crying, and Sadie was just so patient. And you talk about how you don't have a ton of patience, but oh my gosh, with this one you really do. So that's been fun to watch.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
She wants to get her 15 seconds of fame.
Are your eyes open?
No. No, kinda.
Kinda.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, this has been, I think, not as... I think this is weird, but I don't think it's been as hard as I thought it was going to be personally. I think that I don't want it to be hard on you, so I feel like it's been harder on our relationship than it has on, like, me as an individual. Like, I think people talk a lot about how they didn't sleep for a year, or they didn't think that it was going to be so hard to have, so hard to have a puppy, basically. Like, I thought puppies just played and slept and ate and whatever. And I think that always sounds like it was hard for me to adjust. I don't feel like it has been as hard for me to adjust to having a dog as it has been for me to adjust to not making really drastic changes to our relationship. Like, not trying to... I think my instinct is to try and do everything. Like, I want to cook, and I want to, like, take her out, and I want to do all the things so that you can, like, relax and don't have to. But I think much in the way of, I think a lot of people are familiar with, like, the parent who has to work a lot and isn't able to be at home, and kids feeling like they aren't loved, or that their parent doesn't, show them love or whatever. But in the parent's eyes, it's like, I want to provide for you. I want to, like, do things for you. And I feel like that I've never had a reason to do that before. And so I feel like it's been kind of surprising. I'm, like, finding myself being like, no, you need to just slow down, and it's okay to not have everything perfectly cleaned up. You can do that together, or do that later, or whatever. And at least these first several nights, we've been getting up together to go outside with her. So every time she whines and she needs to go outside, both of us kind of, like, half open eyes, like, fall out of bed, stumble down the stairs, take her outside. And it's been nice to feel like we're in it together. I've never felt like it was all on me. Yeah.
And I hope you've never felt like it was all on you.
I don't feel like that at all. And to be clear, we know that we can take her out individually.
Yeah.
I'm sure people will tell us that we don't need to both get up all the time. But we've made the choice to both go because...
I think for a few reasons.
Basically for our own safety.
Yeah, that's the first one. Along with, like, making her feel as safe as possible, and just getting comfortable and acquainted with both of us, and understanding that both of us are in charge.
Yeah, it's a good metaphor for our relationship.
Yeah.
No one's in charge here.
No one's in charge. Maybe she's in charge, if anyone.
Probably, right now. Yeah, no, but we're a team for sure.
Yeah. When I was driving her to go pick up her crate, and Sadie was still here getting some things done, and it was a long drive. We're talking, like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour each direction. And she crawled under the passenger seat. So I was like, I lost the dog. It's day 2 and I lost the dog. Like in the space underneath the seat. And I was scared she was gonna get stuck, and I'm on the freeway, right? So I can't like reach in there and pull her out. And she's silent. And I'm like, she died. I lost her, she died, she's never coming out. And then on the way home, she just was so sick of being like not paid attention to all day that she kept trying to climb into my lap for the entire car ride home, and I kept having to push her like off of my lap back into the other like passengers area. At one point she pushed the car into neutral, and I was like pressing on the gas and the car was just slowing down on the freeway, and then I realized she was like wedged in between the gear shift, and it was like so stressful. And she's like whining this whole time, right? Because she just wants to be in my lap. She's a puppy. Anyway, I came home and I hadn't eaten either, and we hadn't slept the night before, and we had just kind of skipped breakfast because we forgot because everything was happening. And by the time I got home, I was like, this is horrible. Like, please tell me we didn't make a mistake. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. She hates me. The dog hates me. Like, I lost her in the car. And you really just kind of calmed me down. You were like, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. Let's get some food. I'll take care of it. And that was good. I needed that. And my only other worry is that Sadie will love the dog more than she loves me.
Not possible.
She loves the dog a lot.
Shouldn't that tell you something?
True. But still, and yet, I feel like the dog has been getting more attention than I have recently. So I'm gonna start acting out. I'm gonna start knocking things over.
Start crawling underneath the passenger seat.
Howling at Sadie. I'm gonna start biting things, maybe just
bite my ankle.
Biting your
walking
ankle.
by.
Exactly, and then maybe I'll get more attention too.
Peeing in the living room. Turns out, don't just let a brand new puppy loose in your apartment.
We didn't have a crate yet, which,
yeah.
Okay, part of the issue is that it all happened so fast. Like, we sent the text message and we went and got the dog.
Exactly.
That day. So, we didn't really have time to prepare and buy this nice handy dandy exercise pen that we now have. So we got it this day 2, but day 1 was a little touch and go for a while. And we didn't have a crate.
For the whole day.
Yeah, we didn't have a crate day 1, so she slept in a box, which she quickly learned how to jump out of. We'll show a picture of her being cute in the box. So like day 1, ill-equipped. Day 2, we really locked it in.
And just for clarity, we can get out of the exercise pen.
She trapped us in here. Help us.
She can't get out.
Yeah.
She don't need to.
No, she's very happy in here.
Yeah, I was having a hard time yesterday when we put her in the exercise pen and we were watching a TV show on Netflix, and she was just like, and we were like 3 feet from her.
Yeah.
But she was just whining and just so upset.
Mm-hmm.
And she has whined consistently when we put her in the exercise pen, but she usually stops within pretty quick, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say like 30 seconds.
I think when she really gets going, like the longest it's been typically is like 3 to 5 minutes, and I think it may have been about that long or maybe a little longer last night, but I was just feeling very like she's unhappy and we're gonna like make her so upset and like traumatize her by putting her in this pen and having her see that we're sitting right next to her but she can't play with us. Mm-hmm. And so I was pretty like, I don't know, I just was feeling like I don't know what to do. I don't know what's best for her, and I don't know what she needs, if she needs to go out or if she needs to like play or if she's hungry or whatever. And these are all things that I often ask myself as well.
What do I need?
Honestly, I mean, luckily I am getting to know myself pretty well, and I can generally understand. But I was pretty bummed about her being so upset. So, but Hannah reassured me that she's fine.
Yeah.
And she likes us.
She loves us.
She definitely
She
loves
likes
us.
to curl up at our feet. So anyway, those were some thoughts on life and love
And dogs.
and puppies.
And if you can't tell, we're pretty tired. And so if this video is a little scattered, that's just like our world right now. And that's kind of where we're coming from. And we feel really lucky to be able to have her and be able to share like her like learning and like be able to hang out with her. So enjoy some extra puppy videos and photos here, and we'll see you on Friday, next Friday for this Friday. Is it next or this? I don't know. Whatever. The
What day
next
is it
coming
today?
up Friday.
Today's Sunday. Today is Sunday. Today is Saturday.
So we'll see you next Friday or Friday, whatever.
For a musical interlude.
And then Sunday. So we'll see you on Friday for a musical interlude.
And then we'll see you on Sunday. Bye. Say good afternoon.
What's that?
What was that?
Say hi. Meet the world.
Hi. Say hi, baby girl. She said, I'm just tired.
Hi. Hi, cutie.